Dexter, thanks for joining us on Harps TV. Firstly, how are things and how do you reflect on your first 3 weeks in Maroon?
I think they were good, very positive to be fair. Settling well, getting to know all the boys. Like I know them well now, how they play, and the first few weeks has been good. If we've had wins, we had 3 wins, so it's been enjoyable. So yeah, it's good.
Feels like you've seen a wee bit of everything so far, taking it game by game. Obviously, you made your debut at Ainsley Park against Spartans, a tricky game to come into, but obviously one that we managed to get through for that game in particular. How was that for you?
No, it was good. I wanted to get out there, start playing, start getting used to everything. So I just tried to go as forward as much as I can, bring attacking threat. It was tough obviously when they leveled it, but I knew we just had to continue to push forward and get another goal. It was only coming. So yeah.
It was you touch on that 3 games in 7 days, 3 wins obviously as well. Next up was your Tynecastle introduction. I'm sure you'd heard a lot about the stadium and about the fans, but you probably saw it all for yourself that night against Dundee, 2-0 down at the break, a very difficult atmosphere. Boys obviously showed great character to come back that night.
Yeah, definitely. That game against Dundee, obviously we started a bit with like a few mistakes, so it was hard to carry on, but I knew like this team, they play forward, they keep the ball, and it's only a matter of time before we get goals. We just have to continue to probe, and yeah, I enjoyed that game very much, to be fair. I was able to get forward a lot, put some crosses in. But yeah, we just need to try start well, not concede well, and then just carry on, and we can start really beating teams well,
You also scored that night. Talk us through your goal.
Yeah, it's good, man. I saw Al, he was on the left. He's a good 1v1 player, he likes to get a lot of crosses in, so I was just lingering around the back area, and then it was a great ball to me, so all I had to do was make contact back across the goal, and I did. So yeah, that was amazing, to be fair.
Yeah, you touch on Al there, obviously gets the byline and sticks a cross up at the back post for you. The gaffer said after the game other fullbacks wouldn't be in that kind of advanced position, but I imagine that's exactly what he asks of you, is to get forward and get in the box.
No, definitely. He wants me to contribute to assists, to goals as much as I can, and I like to do that as well as a fullback. Sorry. So yeah.
I imagine that must be quite enjoyable too for a defender to have that kind of freedom, especially when you're playing in a back three. Obviously, you get that freedom to push forward, and is that something that's always been a part of your game?
Yeah, 100%. I like attacking from youth, and back in the day I used to be a forward, a attacking player. So it's always good to attack and score goals and create. So I really like that.
Briefly touched on it earlier, but are you starting to develop a good understanding of the style of play that first of all the gaffer wants, but also kind of your teammates' styles of play as well?
Yeah, definitely. As you play, as you train, you get used to different players and how their playing style is, so you know what to expect from them, you know what they're going to do, so you can like mold your game around that and like have chemistry with them. So yeah.
After Dundee, obviously it was Aberdeen at Tynecastle again. Not our best first 45, but much better in the second half. The gaffer said we made some tweaks at half time, but what was the difference for you? As in the first half, obviously Aberdeen's midfield were finding a lot of pockets of space, but in the second half we largely nullified them.
Yeah, I'd say to be fair, I think we would win the ball and then we'd give it away. There was a lot of turnovers and it was a bit back to forth. We needed some control, win the ball, and then we can go and play how we want to play and have the ball and attack wide areas, So I think it was just getting the ball under control in the second half, not panicking, and having that quality to keep the ball instead of turning it over straight away.
As a fullback who wants to obviously advance and put crosses into the box, it must help when you have someone like Lawrence Shanklin, the league's top goal scorer, in the box.
Yeah, definitely. If you get in a good area in the box, he's going to be attacking it. He's hungry for goals, so it's definitely good. I know all I need to do is really get the cross in, so I know someone's going to be there, so it's good.
In terms of Scottish football as a whole, I know it's still early days for you, but everyone always speaks about the pace of the game, the physicality of the game up here. How have you found it so far, and have there been any surprises?
To be fair, not many surprises. I knew at top football, it's always going to be like this, it's always going to be quick, it's always going to be physical, and I got a taste of that in the Championship in the first half of the season, so I was kind of expecting it to be quite intense and quite physical, but I'm enjoying that part as well.
How are you finding Edinburgh as well? Are you starting to settle in?
Yeah, it's good. It's a nice city, to be fair. Yeah, I'm settling well, I like it.
And just finally looking ahead to Dundee tomorrow, one of the few teams that you've obviously already faced. They're having a very good season. What can we expect from them?
Of course, competing. They're quite a direct team, so we just need to be ready to support each other and win second balls and as I said, against Aberdeen, tidy the ball well and then go and try and push them back and play in their half, you know. So yeah.
Thanks, Dexter. All the best of that.
Thank you.